welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete J. Cooper the Model Builder, and you can partly see it right there, or I should say all the way up to the back here. It's the let me just show you. It's the Routemaster bus, and we're going on with that, and as you can see, it's pretty darn big. It's under my jaw at the moment, more or less, so it's pretty high. Maybe I can show you on the side camera. It will go down first. There you go, with all the parts that are already that are in there already. You can see them. I've put that on neatly. I've made sure that all the wires are neatly onto that side. The only thing that is hanging out still are those sign lights that I don't know where we're going to put them, but I think we're starting on the front here, but this is a really hard build to film because it's such a large thing. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I will do it for you. And my hand is going to be in front. No, it's not. And I will do it. This is this number 10, pack number 10, and there's only 2 more after this, and then this whole thing is going to be finished. We are going to finish, see a lot of the finishings on the top here as well, but I'm gonna split this up into 2 days, most probably this build. I hope I can keep it into one video, but we'll find that out. I don't know if I can do that, but and I want to watch the Formula 1 in Singapore today and tomorrow as well, so that's around about 2 o'clock-ish my time. But that's the build that we're going to start, and as you can see, the roof is in the back right there. This is still a little bit loose and not connected. We are going to connect it right there if it will fit down. And we're going to start on the front here, and that's stage 90 completed, and I've tested the electrics already, so we can go to pack number 10 and start doing that one. But how do they want that in? With the window winder on this side. So we're going to push it in, that little winder. Let's put a little bit of glue on that. As we've seen, oh no, this one can't be taken out, so no glue necessary. So that is the first panel made, and in stage 91. And we put that one on as well in 91. I wanted to take it out to put some glue in, but it's not working. So what I can do, and you're not seeing, is put a bit of my favorite glue in there. So we're into 92. I've got this panel here, but we're going on to putting something on here. We're working here, and we've got that one and this little handle. Stays in pretty good, but I'm happy, a little bit more happy with what we're doing there. So the next stage is making another brother and putting that panel together with that the other panel we have, and then we're going to put it on here. That's one is done as well. Then we're going to put those two together with FM screws. 1, 2, 3 of them. There we go. We've got that large panel done. So we're going to put it onto this side here, like so, and we're putting JPs in there. Some more JPs. Right there, 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 and there. But there's another one all the way to end there. So 6 in total. And that's the last one, but I think we need to put some in here as well. But we haven't done that yet. So don't put JPs in the lower ones, but FMs. It's not all the same. And I'm putting oil on it still. Oh, good. Wow, lucky me. 92 is done, and it's 93 next. And we're going to be busy on the back with those light panels in 93. So let's start with that. So we're up to 93 now, and we're going to be working right here, at least, or on that side, I should say, to put the panels that we have in. Okay, it's the smaller of the two, right there. I think they said that is where it should go, as you can see on that camera. So we're putting it right there. So we have those parts. We put that window into there with that little ledge there. Then we take the other door and put that on top of it. Put that down for a second and put DPs in there. There, we've got them all in, so we can tighten it all up. Then we're going to put that one on, most probably with red screws. MN. Okay, and we're going to put handles on. Yeah, on both sides with EMs. With that, we've got this door done. Yeah. Okay, they're all in, and FM. Oh, gewoon op die deur er nog in zat. 1, 2, 3 FM's in the lower part. 1, 2, 3 FM's. That's done. And we've got that panel to put on. We made it quite a bit earlier. We're screwing on this panel with 8 screws in total. KM red, colored. Is that this stage done? We're going to turn the model around because they want us to do something in the stair area. As soon as we connect that roof up, we'll have a look at that. We're on 94 now. Hope I have some more silvery NMs if I have to use them later on, because I wanted to use those on this, but in the guide it says not silver but black ones, but I don't like the black one. We're going to put it on here like so. GMs, lower ones, top ones are GMs as well. That one is not necessary yet, but we'll leave it. Okay, JPs. I cannot put it on like so, but I can put it on like so. So I will leave it like that for the moment. And okay, that step is on as well, as you can see right there. And this panel is on. I had a bit of a problem with that one. That one is not catching. There we go. Okay. So guys, we're going on with 95. it's Sunday and we're going on 93 Sunday. That's one of the last panels that we're putting together. Oh, P screws. So that's all in. We're not actually going to put it in this stage, but what we are going to do is put that one in. And if you remember from the last times, I like to put a dot of glue on that so it stays in. So we've got that one on. And let's see what we're doing in 96. That is a window, a big one. And we've got the number plate, a light fixture of some sort, the number plate holder, and some beautiful stickers again. And have a look at, we've got quite a few. It falls out straight away. They say it's a push to fit, but it falls out. I'm going to put a bit of micro crystal clear on that. So we've got that light on. We put it on that thing as you saw me do it. 2 APs. Right there is what we've just put in. And let's see how we are going to put that on. We're going to put it on this side. Okay, we're going to put some MNs on those, very tiny ones. So I need to get out the small screwdriver again. There's probably going to be a light in there. And it seems that this is the back of the bus, because we're going to put that one, those two together as well. Let me just see, we're going to put those two together, like so. MN in there, and then we're going to put them on with the same screw onto the panel. It's in like that with 2 MNs on this side and MNs on those side as well. Now we're going to put those together, and let's see, like so. And we're going to put MMs on those. We're tightening that one up as well. There we go. And we're starting on the other side, and we're going to put in a lot of GM screws, I see. So we're putting GM screws in there. So we put those GMs in. That fixes the lower level with the upper level with those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 GM screws there. Yeah, that's in that channel now. We're putting the whole thing back now. Yeah, that's fine. Those are fine as well. And then we're going to put it all together with loads of JPs. Okay. Put this on and I'll be back with you, because this is going to take putting all those rails, handrails in, and it's hard to put in one, let alone put all of them in. So I'm going to come back to you when this is done. Okay guys, welcome back. I've done a bit and a weekend has passed and it's Saturday today. As you can see, this whole part is on. And if you look in there, that you see almost all handrails caught, except for the one that was my nightmare. As you can see through there, it's done. So let me just grab the guide so I can tell you what I've done and which screws I've used. We left off at putting that roof on, and as you can see, it's now on, but it was no walk in the park at all, especially when with those hand rails to hold for you to hold. You can see them there. That was a nightmare to make sure that they're all in. So what I've done, I've taken the whole roof off and all the rack off and putting them in part by part, because it's 3 parts, and then making sure that those are all the poles were in. So I've done that with that one, done that with that one, but by doing this one I broke that one. But I got it all together except that one, and I was thinking of gluing that, but it's hard to get glue in there and then holding it, because you can only reach from the back, and as you can see, that's quite a way away, and I don't want to drop something in there that I cannot take out anymore. But what have we done? Okay, we put the whole roof on. Then, as you can see right there, these are all the same screws, and it goes on and on the other side, and they are all GP screws. And when that is said and done, you're pushing TM screws right there to put the roof chassis, more or less, the roof frame onto the bus frame, which is here, and you're doing that all the way around. I've done them all TMs, as you can see right there. Then, if you remember, we first broke that, but I've put that one on with A screws. I've not screwed that one in, but I will do that in a moment. I tidied up everything here. I've done it pretty darn good, except for, and you will see that now, this one, because this one keeps to the back here, and this one should go through that one. So let me fix that right now, and I tell you about the roof part in the front that I did. And this is how it should stay, and this is where it should go in. I put the power mod in there, and this is all neatly done. Then after that, I put that window in that we see right there, that window, and I put screws in there, and they are JP screws as well. Then we put 2 JPs from underneath, I cannot show you here, and we made sure that that rail is connected to the one up here. Then we're going straight to the front. I put that panel on, and there is a sort of belt around it, a metal belt, and you're putting in all these tiny screws, and you push it on, 20 little screws right here, and you're pushing this on, then putting that belt over, and you're putting all those tiny screws there. And I think they are red NMs, so Nick Martin screws, NM, and then we're putting panels in there with BPs, and those are these panels, and they're putting in BP screws. That's just on all these ones with the windows in there. We're going to put that on there. We're doing it right here as well, and of course on the other side the same thing. And we can put those on like so with 2 BP screws. And remember not to over tighten them, because you don't want to lose the screw thread. I heard somebody who did something pretty darn smart. When you're losing a screw thread in plastic, he got the screw out, heated the screw up with a screwdriver, put it back in and left it. The molten plastic will then reattach itself to the plastic inside there, and you've got a screw thread again. But I'm not going to try it, but that's what he did. And we are now going to put that panel onto the side here. So let me turn everything around and put the cameras in the right positions. There we go. So we've got this whole panel, and we're going to put that on right here. And it needs to get into all the little points that are there. Well, as you can see, that went pretty darn right. Let's see if all the cables are in the right position and not catching anywhere. That is working. That will be working. That, I don't know. Okay, let's see what kind of screws we are putting in. So these are GMs, and we're going to put them on to 1, 2, 3, and so 1, 2, and 3. But let's start right here, and into that one is the last FM in this row, but we'll find out if we need to put more in. Then we're putting a lot of JPs in there, and I still have them here. Okay, and we're going to a new roof part, which is in stage 98, which we are still working on. Okay, I've tried it like this, and as you saw, you can only put it in one way, like that. And then we're probably going to put all those NMs screws in there again. And we're going to do the same thing with that second panel. We'll be putting it on like so, and then putting all those screws in, and those bands will go on the sides in 2 lengths, and then all that is going to put together. I'm going to put that together and come back to you. Okay, as you can see, the whole roof part is on. All the screws are in. It's not super neat, but it's closed, especially the ones in those corners. I thought they would have tapped that one or bored that one in an angle, but it's straight, so these screws look a little bit strange. But we're going on to put those little things on. I'm going to show you that roof completely done, and we're going to work on the front of the bus. So I'm going to put it like so, because we're going to put from the last stage in this one, we're going to put that panel on, and put some bands on as well, and most probably, no, I'm quite sure, more of those very tiny screws that are going in there. But let's see. We're going to put that one in here like so, with 10C over it in the middle there, with the same tiny screws that we had before. So let's get the PH00 screwdriver out. Yeah. We're putting it on this side here. It's hard for you to see. Okay, we're doing the same thing on the other side. We're doing the same thing right there. And so what you see me doing here is pushing that panel in while I'm screwing it in, because these screws are holding it. And we're putting one on right there. And they're going around the corner, are they? No, we're not doing. We're putting the 3 middle screws in, and that's it. And we're going to leave it like that. So that's we have to take care of those ends that when we're done. I'm sorry about the sound being bad before, because I've forgotten to put the microphone. I've turned the microphone on record. So we need to put that middle one on and 2 on the side as they're asking, and nothing more. And then finally, after 3 days of doing a lot of screwing with a lot of little screws all around the bus, stage 10 or pack 10, and we're finished with this back. We've done quite a bit on the front here, that panel, we've put that little thing in, we've put these sides in, the whole roof is on with all those screws that we've put in. The side bands are on, these ones are on. The roof is on, as you can see right in there, which I showed you before. This side panel is on, all the wiring is neatly tucked away. Well, as you see, and I'm doing it like that, sorry, there's a lot has been done, but at the moment we're leaving these out, so when you put it away, please be careful. But that was quite something, guys. As you can see, the bus is still there, and I've showed you everything that we've already done. I'm going to put it back there on the stilts. It's been a 3-day thing due to the fact that there was a Formula 1 on last weekend. I'm quite happy with this one. It's a lot of toiling, but it wasn't frustrating. It was really nice. I've just turned a bit of music on and put all those screws in and just turned the cameras off, and as you saw, just what it looks like at the moment, and I'm really happy with it, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Please like, subscribe and pass it on, and do join me next time on any of my other builds, and I'm doing quite a few builds, and there's a very, very, very nice one coming very, very soon. Hope you will enjoy that one as well. That's from Centauria, and I needed to get that from Italy, but it worked. It's all done. It's on its way. So you'll see that very soon. I've got the Lamborghini on the way. I've got the Falcon Millennium on its way, or Millennium Falcon in English. But guys, as I said, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe and pass it on, and do check out my channel. You're on my channel anyway, so have a look at the other builds I do, and hope to see you next time. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.